Hello everyone out there, my name is Dancer99. Now, if you've been following my channel for a little bit of time, you may have heard of a group of people named anti-furries. Normally, it would be a better idea for me not to call attention to them, however, I still have seen my fellow furries be subject to and falling in their traps. So I wanted to make this video for the time being to offer a short guide on how to deal with anti-furries and really any other online bully for that matter. See this person? This is our furry friend, Corral. Corral has something important that he would like to share with us about these anti-furries. Go ahead, Corral, tell us your wisdom. To understand how to properly deal with anti-furries, you must remember to follow the Corral principle. K. Know your enemy. The kind of individual you are up against, if they are an anti-furry, is an extremely hateful individual who is out to get you, and you must know who they are. Look for insignias like the anti-furry flag or other signs/claims that signal who they are, and if they are an anti-furry. U. Understand their intent. It's important to distinguish between an anti-furry and someone who just thinks furries are weird. So if the person you are talking to is not an anti-furry, and instead someone who is simply skeptical of furries, you can go ahead and answer all their questions and concerns, so long as they are not posing a threat to you and your boundaries. R. Refrain from engagement. If they are clearly an anti-furry, then this is highly important. There are a multitude of things they could say or do. They might use guilt by association fallacies to accuse you of things that are outlandish and meant to dehumanize you, such as calling you a zoophile, incestuous, or other harmful things. Now note, this is to trigger you into fighting back, but do not do that. The most important thing to remember when dealing with an anti-furry is to not engage in debates and argue with them. It is what they want, it's their fuel, and it is not helpful to you at all. O. Organize a short statement. To assert your boundaries, you will engage with them minimally, just enough to do so. You can try to say something like, "Please leave me alone and quit harassing me. You are violating my boundaries," just to make it clear to them that they are crossing the line. A fair warning so that if they continue, then it is on them and they will most likely face consequences when you carry out this next step. W. Wield and use your abilities. This is also incredibly important. If organizing a short statement didn't work to stop them, then, which, knowing them, it probably hasn't, then we are down to the final straw. In this scenario, it's important to remember your two most important tools, blocking and reporting. Report the individual, and highlight their mode of action. This will most likely fall under the bullying, harassment, and hate speech category. Most social platforms also allow for you to provide extra details as to what happened as well. Once you are done submitting the report, it is now time to say goodbye to this angry rascal for good and use the block tool to eliminate all contact between you and the user. Wow! Thank you very much, Corral. Your wisdom was incredibly helpful. I really hope the people out there can use it for their benefit as I will. Well, that's that, my furry friends. I guess we now know how to properly deal with these angry anti-furries anytime we come across them. I hope that you people found this helpful, and I will see you all next time. And as always, thanks for watching.